In this tutorial, you're gonna learn how to create this animated opening slide in PowerPoint. And before we jump into the tutorial, please support my small channel by giving this video a like. Also subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss new uploads. And now let's switch over to PowerPoint. I've already created a new blank slide. First, what we need to do here is to mark the edges of the slide with the smart guides. Just hover over one of the existing guides. Hold down the Command key on your keyboard or Control key if you're on Windows and pull the guide to the side. Repeat the same for the remaining 3 sides. Next, we'll need to paint the background black. For that, right-click on the slide, then in the menu choose Format Background. This will open the Format Background pane on your right-hand side. In the pane, we'll need to click on this color tool and select the swatch with the black color. Perfect. Next, we'll create a triangular shape. Head over up top and open up the Shapes menu. Choose Triangle. And now just draw a triangle. We'll adjust its size a bit later. I'm gonna go to the Format Shape pane or on the right-hand side, expand the line section and choose No Line to remove the outline around the shape. And then in the Fill section, I'm gonna choose white color. And now we need to rotate our shape. Put your pointer over this rotation icon and rotate the shape 90 degrees clockwise. I'll adjust its size a bit. Next, we'll create a circle that we'll use as a clipping mask for an image. In the Home ribbon, over on top, open the Shapes menu and choose the circular shape. Click anywhere on the slide to create that shape. And now in the Shape Formats ribbon, I'm gonna change its size to 17 cm by 17 cm. If your PowerPoint uses other units, just make sure the circle looks similar. And now let's bring in an image. Switch over to the Home tab. In the Home ribbon, click on the Picture button. In the drop-down, we'll need to choose Picture from File. And now simply find the image you want to use. Select it and click Insert. Now we need to make sure the circle is located above the image, so I'm gonna select it. Then open up the Arrange menu and choose Bring to Front. I'll place the circle over the area that will be the visible part of the clipping mask. Then holding down the Shift key, select both the image and the circle. Make sure you do it in this order. Then over up top, switch to the Shape Format tab. And in the ribbon over on the left, click on Merge Shapes. And in the menu, choose Intersect. And now, if you need to adjust the visible part of the image, you can switch to the Picture format and activate the Crop tool. And now you can adjust the size of the image and its placement inside the circle. Next, I want to add a white frame around the image, so I'm gonna select the image. Then in the Format Picture pane over on the right-hand side, I'll switch to the Fill and Line tab. And down in the Line section, I'll choose Solid Line, change the color to white, and set width to 15 points. Also, I want to add some drop shadow here to separate it from the white shape in the background. So I'm gonna switch over to the Effects tab, then expand the Shadow section. And in here, we'll need to go into the Process menu and choose the one in the center. And now let me adjust some settings here. I'm gonna set transparency to 40%, blur to 45 points, and distance to 7 points. Also, I want to change the color of the shadow, so I'm gonna go to the Color menu, then click on More Colors, and here I can simply type in the hex code for the color I want to use. Perfect. Let's place the image on the right side of the slide so that the right side goes outside the slide boundaries. And also I want to adjust my triangle a bit more. Perfect. What we need to do next is to add a title to the slide. So in the home ribbon, I'm going to choose the text box tool, then click anywhere outside the slide and type the first line of the title. I'm going to change this font to Playfair Display Regular. If you don't have this font in your PowerPoint, you can download it for free from Google Fonts. Next, I'll change the font size to 60 and place it on the slide. Then to create the second line, I'm gonna simply copy my text. I can just hold down the Option and Shift keys on my keyboard, or Alt and Shift keys if you're on Windows, and pull it down. This will create a copy, and now I'll just update the text. Next, I want to add a subtitle, so once again, I'm gonna grab the text box tool from the home ribbon, click anywhere outside the slide, and type the text for the subtitle. Then I'm gonna choose a font that looks like handwriting. The one I'm using is called Scriptina. I'll leave a link in the description where you can download it. Alright, let's set the font size to 48 and place it below the title. I think this handwriting would look more beautiful if it had some shadows separating it from the background. So with the text still selected, I'm gonna go to the shape format over on the right, switch to the text options tab, and then to the text effects. In the shadow section, I'm gonna open up the presets menu and select the first option in the outer section. And now let's set blur to 5 points and distance also to 5 points. Perfect. And now to give the subtitle a bit more dimension, I'm gonna create an overlay. I'll grab the rectangular tool from the Shapes menu, create the rectangle, and I'm gonna set a size to 1.5 centimeters to 12 centimeters, but you might need to adjust the length depending on the length of your subtitle. Then let's remove the outline around the rectangle and change its color to this light brown color. And place it below the subtitle so that the first and the last characters are partially outside this overlay. Perfect. And the last thing we need to do here is to animate the slide. So I'm going to select the image. Then in the upper menu, go to the Animations tab. In here, we'll need to choose the flying animation. I want the image to enter the slide from the right side, so in the Effect Options menu, I'll choose from right. Then let's change the start setting to with previous and set duration to 1.5 seconds. Next, we'll need to open up the animation pane by clicking on this button. In the pane, I'm going to expand the Effect Options section, activate the Smooth Start and Smooth End options, and in the timing section, I'm gonna add a delay of 0.2 seconds. And now let's have a look at the result. I hope you liked this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. Your support is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!